As I sit here in the empty void of space waiting for targets, I'd like to take you back to the start of the Faction Campaigns event, specifically the one to create stargates in Athenon. Players sympathetic to the Glanti or Caldari had to mine special ore within the Surthald constellation. The catch? CCP, malevolent as ever, decided that the ore could only be deposited at Athenon itself. At the time, Athenon was a dead-end system, but the Caldari have since built their stargate. If this sounds like a recipe for a minor bloodbath, I had the same thought, and I wanted in. Hunting isn't really my thing, and gate camping solo would be tricky with the amount of aggressive players buzzing around. I had an idea though, and decided to set up in Mirko Messier, next door to what I assumed would be a hell-camped Athenon. If my plan worked, I should be able to pick off miners coming through Mirko Messier on their way to deposit their ore, and I should be able to do it right under the nose of the hunting fleets. Enter my trusty Loki. Bristling with artillery, sensor boosters and a cloak, it was a glass cannon in every sense of the word. I started things off with long-range ammo, hoping to stay far away from the busy gate. Venture jumps in, ID cloak, sensor boosters on, start blasting. Ideally you want to cloak before the sentry guns lock you, but for my first attempt I was a little slow.
Your security status has been lowered.
You can lose sentry gun aggro by simply warping away from the gate and back, so it's an easy fix. Turns out, some beginner's luck helped with my first kill. The long range ammo lacks the punch I need to reliably take out miners. On a positive note, I sought out the timing of the recloak to avoid the sentry guns. I was able to get some kills here and there at this range, but I knew I needed to get closer. I was really impressed at how well this event forced players together, making space feel as alive as it used to. This gives me some hope for the new Frontlines feature of the coming faction warfare updates, which are designed to condense players into flashpoints where fights and interactions are all but inevitable. The majority of kills in this video happened over the course of 3 hours, which for me is unheard of. I'm usually camping for a week or more before I get enough footage for a video. Time to suck it up and load some close range ammo. I start with Quake but quickly switch to Republic Fleet EMP, as Ventures are all shield tanked, and shields love a bit of EM damage. From then on, it was open season, and it was glorious. But why do it? What am I gaining from killing Ventures? For me, I had a problem in front of me. How do I get kills in this event by gate camping solo? I came up with a solution, in theory, but wasn't sure if it'd actually work. Only by trying things out do you really learn the ins and outs of EVE. And I'm sure even the most pacifist EVE player can appreciate the satisfaction of a plan coming together. Okay, so what if I had an idea that worked? It's still just killing defenseless Ventures. Think of the new bros. Aside from the fact that we're in low sec, and killing anyone in EVE needs no justification, regardless of which security space you're in, I'm taking knowledge away from this experiment. Knowledge I can use when faction warfare updates really kick in. Maybe, instead of worthless Ventures, in the not so distant future it could be Navy or pirate frigates with some bling. Who knows? Asymmetric PvP, gate camps, drag bubbles, and generally playing around with game mechanics to get kills or make ISK. If this sounds like your cup of tea, I've set up a Discord server for like-minded people to share tactics and theory craft together. I'd also like to host some simple gate camp fleets in the near future. Find the invite link in the description. Ooh, shiny. I hope you enjoyed this video and some of my philosophy to go with it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment with your in-game name for a chance to win this Phantasm Scope Syndication skin. Cheers!